Everybody suffers. There's no reason to get bent out of shape about it. There's no reason that it has to be a miserable thing. The problem is that people invest suffering with this moral quality. They experience it for the first time when they're being punished for some kind of misbehavior. So deep down, they feel like when they're suffering, it's because they've done something wrong. But suffering has no moral quality. Sometimes we create our own suffering by making bad choices, sure, but that's not the stuff that really gets under our skin and tears us apart inside. That kind of suffering happens when you're just going along and doing your own thing, and you find yourself downhill for some shit. And shit rolls downhill. And that's that. You can change around the mistakes that you make, but if you're trying to do anything in this life, you're still going to make mistakes. And even when everything is going your way, you're never going to be totally happy. The fact of the matter is, every man, woman, and child on this planet has 12 pounds of shit in their life. They might be shit about relationships, or about diseases, or about their investments, or their heroin addiction. They'll be shit about different things. The point is, there's always 12 pounds of it. I mean, you want to mix it up, sure. You want to put out a fire at point A and watch the sparks shoot up at point B. Great. But you also got to sit down and admit to yourself that you got 12 pounds of shit in your life, and there's never going to be a day you don't. It doesn't matter what kind of person you are. You could be a saint or an asshole. You could have woke up in a mansion or on a park bench. There'll still be highs and lows. It's all relative. But the lows, the shit, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. Beauty is the key. When you remove the moral quality of suffering, you free your mind to perceive its beautiful necessity and make it into a rewarding and transformative experience. And that is the first step to really being yourself. People try to protect themselves from suffering by pretending to be things that they're not, or by hiding parts of themselves that they think are going to make people angry or get them in trouble. And those people still suffer. They're just frauds when they do it. Sometimes being yourself is an invitation to suffering. But when you suffer because you're being yourself, it means something. It's important. Stop being yourself, you're still going to suffer, but it doesn't mean anything at all, because it's not even really happening to you. It's just some weak-ass facade. We all got 12 pounds of shit. But where yours comes from and how you carry it has a whole lot to say about who you really are.